I'm going to say it's tell the truth time. And first of all, I want to thank you, especially Mr. Abraham, Ms. Gorman. You must be so tired, so worn out. It's like probably a surreal world. It's like hell on earth. And you know what? Condolences don't do it. The only thing we can ever do is by actions, because the truth matters. And you're in a place right now, Washington, D.C., and I'm not going to go into it because I only have 5 minutes. You could talk about it for hours, where a lot of times the truth doesn't matter. You hear so much BS and so much debating and political philosophy, and the reality is you guys are here because you don't want other kids to die. That's all it's about. You have somebody who, both of you, I don't necessarily believe, are usually people who want to be having orations and debates and speaking out, and all the, forgive me, BS goes on around you and it swirls around you. Man, it gets old. It gets old. But it is tell the truth time. So the truth is, it doesn't matter if we do this 4 times, 40 times, 400 times, or 4,000 damn times. It needs to be done because innocent children and people have lost their lives, or have been dismembered, or have been raped, or have been injured. And it didn't have to be that way. I don't know how damn clear you made it so clear. You both articulated so well. There are no words. So we know what the truth's about. The truth is, in sanctuary cities, people die because it's a sanctuary city. Ms. Pierce, forgive me, but we have people that were on the street because it was a sanctuary city or a sanctuary county or a sanctuary state or jurisdiction, whatever it was. And people are not walking and living on this earth because of that policy. So, and I don't mean to be mean to you. I understand you're just doing your job here, but all the politically left gobbledygook and the statistics and all the stuff you're moving around, that doesn't mean anything to them. Look to the right and look to the left and tell them about all your political stuff and all that you've done. All that left-wing political nonsense doesn't mean anything to them. Their kids aren't alive. That's all that matters to them. That's all that will matter for the rest of their lives. The truth is, somebody said that we don't know the definition of a sanctuary city. Yes, we do. It's a place where we don't cooperate with federal officials. And when we have somebody who's a bad person, who broke a crime, besides being illegal, we don't cooperate. You know why there are so many problems in the blue cities? Because they don't cooperate? Because ICE does not want to go out and have crowd control. They don't want to be involved in that. They don't want to have to do any of that. They want people, when they're incarcerated and they're illegal, to be notified so they can send them out of the country. Because I don't even want them imprisoned here. We can't afford it. They shouldn't be here. We pay for their clothing. We pay for their housing in some cases. We pay for their transportation. In New Jersey, where I'm from, it makes me sick to my stomach, we're paying for a legal defense fund for illegal criminals. We pay for their education. We can't afford it. We're tired of it. But your issues are even more important because it's life and death. Ms. Pierce, I don't think you're going to do, I have a request, but I don't think you'll do it. I'd really love you to look to your right, because they'll look to you, and look to your left, and tell them about all your numbers, and all your grants, and all your BS, and why we shouldn't arrest and deport people who are here illegally and commit crimes. Do you want to do that? Explain to them. And also explain to the sheriff why you're correct and he's wrong, even though he's been on the ground and in the street. Have you served in law enforcement? Have you been a law enforcement official?
No, sir.
Okay. He has. He's seen it. He's been on the street. He's seen the blood and the guts. This isn't some philosophical thing out in space we're talking about. These are real people who are really getting hurt because of bad politics. I got time, I think, for one question. In your testimony, you listed, and Ms. Pierce, to you, 4 practical concerns that you say drive the needs for sanctuary policies. We should have sanctuary policies because of your complicated formula here: community trust, local control, legal liability, and staffing. And can you look at them and say that those 4 pillars of your thesis, of your idea, of your think tank are worth the lives of their children? I'm just asking you a question. Please answer.
Yeah, I would love to answer it. The children of Mr. Abraham and Mrs. Gorman should be alive. The fact that they are not is a travesty, and I'm extremely apologetic about
But it's because of your policies. You're the one doing it. No offense, but you are.
I'm here today to testify to the American people and to Congress about how federal policy should operate. I'm an expert on federal policy.
I'm out of time. Thank you. I yield back.